welcome. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Please share the live and tap the screen, double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, please share the live. Double tap the screen, please share the live. Double tap the screen, please share the live. Please share the live and double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, share the live. Share the live, double tap the screen. If you're joining me, just tell me where you're connecting from. Thank you, family. Thank you for everybody who's just here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Share the live. Family, welcome. You are welcome. Thank you, everybody who just joined me. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you, family. I really appreciate that you're here. Thank you, family. Thank you for. Please share the live. Thank you, family. Thank you so much. Please share the live. We are live right now. I'd like to welcome everybody who just joined us. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. I'd like to welcome everybody. For those who just joined us, welcome everybody. Thank you so much, family. Thank you, family. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bloemfontein, Yin in Bloemfontein, how are you doing? I see you on TikTok. Tap the screen, family. Hilton Adams, greetings, sir. How are you doing, Hilton? Slee, KZN, how are you doing in KZN? Marvella, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you, family. Thank you, family. Madam Pie, how are you doing? Madam Pie. Sugar, how are you? Rich Blesses, South Africa. How are you? Hello, everybody. Thank you so much, family. I really appreciate that we're here today. Please share, please share, please share, please share, please share, please share. I've got a wonderful presentation today because we'll be dealing with a lot of issues that pertain young people, especially the boys from all these communities that we engage with. We have a lot of young people who are lost. As a community, we mentor them, we inspire them, but at the same time, we also need to show them the way. Thank you, everybody. Mzo, Pastor Tom, thank you so much. Pumelelo, tap the screen, family. Let's go tap the screen. Let's go tap the screen, family. Let's go. Erin Hendricks, how are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you so much. How are you doing? Tap the screen. I see you. We got some Sugar. Thank you so much, Sugar. Bless you, Sugar. Bless you, bless you. Thank you. Marudi. Joseph Jetta, how are you doing, Joseph? Bless you, Joseph. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the family on TikTok. I see the family on Facebook. Bless you, everybody who just joined me. Good to be here on live. Thank you, guys. Tell me where you're from, where you're connecting from. Froganzama, how are you doing? All the way from Botswana. Family in Botswana. Sending love in Botswana. Thank you, Samuel Aboye. Thank you for joining me, Samuel Aboye. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for those who just joined me. I really appreciate the love. May God richly bless you from East London. Patricia in East London, how are you doing? Hauteng in Palm Ridge, how are you doing? Guys, tap the screen, send some love. Tap the screen, send some love. Reba, bless you, Reba. Legalize Morgan, how are you doing? Kaysen, bless you, guys. Please, it's a very important stream. I would love to you to join with me. Connecting from Eswatini. Lamgele, how are you doing in Eswatini? Arnold Gondwe, how are you doing? Arnold Gondwe. Thank you, family. Switzerland, Cayman in Switzerland. How are you doing in Switzerland? Pretty Sugolusle, bless you. Thank you for joining me. Annie Kellen, bless you. Thank you for joining me. Mike Neya, hello. How are you doing, family? Where are you from? Where are you connecting from? Please join this stream. Please join this stream. I'll be happy if you join. from Babane in Swaziland, Eswatini. Hello from KZN. That's Mr. Governor, Henry Governor. How are you doing, family? Let's connect. It's a very beautiful session. Hello from Ndwendwe, Michael Mkize. Bless you, Kabazela. Bless you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, guys. You can support the stream if you want to support the stream. It will help us to do a lot because we'll be bringing more guests. People who've got experience, people who will be here to teach, to mentor. Thank you, guys. Please share the stream. It will be so much great if you share the stream and tap the screen. Double tap the screen, family. Let's do 50K. Double tap the screen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Double tap the screen. Let's go. Double tap the screen. Anna Shabet. How are you doing, Anna Shabet? Thank you. Hi from Zim. Hi, Shoko in Zim. Double tap the screen. Sub brother. Thank you so much, Legalas M Organics. Lamge connecting from Eswatini. Thank you, my people on Twitch. Family live on Twitch. If you have not followed me on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. If you have not subscribed to our platform, please subscribe on Facebook. Please subscribe. Go there and subscribe. It's very cheap for $70. You will be everywhere. You get all the information that we have. You'll be part of our programs. We are doing a lot in the community, the family. We are not just here on socials. We are on the ground. We're doing a lot on the ground. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. This presentation is part of what we are doing on the ground. We're helping young men out there. We're helping young people out there. So there's a lot that we are doing. Thank you, Switzerland. Thank you so much. Kauta Krisha. Thank you, Kauta Krisha. Bless you. I see Sibo, Eastern Cape is in the house. I see you. Tap the screen, family. Mandlankos is in the house. I see you. SJ, thank you for the love. SJ, Eastern Cape, King Williamstown. Thank you. Ntombik Ais, Soshanguve. Thank you for the love. Bless you. Tap the screen, family. Let's go. The real Gabai. Thank you, the real Gabai. Bumalanga, Guamsanga. Tap the screen, family. Double tap. Let's go. Gorgeous M in Paris. Thank you so much. France is in the house. Thank you, Shireen and Mommy. Bless you. TikTok Queen. Krugerstop Kahiso is in the house. Thank you so much, Sister D. Thank you. God bless you. Sister D, God bless. OG Nail Tech is in the house. Tap the screen, family. Motsamail Lechud is in the house. Not Cape Kimball is in the house. Tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Let's go, family. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let us double tap the screen. Let's double tap the screen. It's a very beautiful day. It's lunchtime. It's a beautiful day. Double tap the screen, family. Show some love. Double tap. Let's go. I know I have some other issues that we were doing yesterday. We might have to go back later today. So double tap the screen. We'll come back to that. Double tap the screen. We'll come back to that. Thank you, family. KZN in Durban. Linda Timon. How are you doing, Linda? Double tap. Where are you from, family? Double tap. Let everybody know we are live, guys. I've got a wonderful presentation today. Double tap the screen. Double tap, guys. We are on 16K, guys. Let's do 100K. We're still behind, guys. You see, we're still behind. Let's do 100K. Shane Mami, bless you. Bless you, Shane Mami. Hi from Rustenbeck, Lungi Lums. Bless you, Saska from Sabi. Bless you, family. Bless you. Tap the screen. Show some love. Double tap. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on TikTok. Double tap the screen, family. Show some love. We are behind. Show some love. Give those gifts. Show some love. Family. Cape Town. Philsdrop Pabalo. All the way from Cape Town. Minim Nomhle, Cape Town. Pignoti, Johannesburg, Prince in Johannesburg. Mobile from Alexandra. Chris, how are you doing? Even me, Les M. Melo from Johannesburg, Busi from Sasselsbeck, around Val. How are you doing, Busi? Penyo T. Thank you, Penyo from Limpopo. Tumsani, Malibang, much love from Johannesburg. Thank you, family in Johannesburg. Show some love, family, show some love. Tell everybody that we are live. Just do justice to the live, just do justice to the stream. Tell everybody that you are live. I know someone said, I can't hear you here. Guys, can you hear me? Just say yes on the chat. If you can hear me, just say yes. Or can just write why every time when you Oh, bless you, Dos Quiz in Tsanin. Thank you, family in Tsanin. I just say yes. Thank you, TikTok Queen. Hloni Dlamini. Next to Hloni. No League. How are you doing, Noni? I'm on your chat, family. Just be on the chat. I'm on the chat. Be on the chat, family. I'm on the chat. Be on the chat. Thank you, guys. Let me know where you're from. Thank you so much. You can hear me, Pekwa. You can hear me. Why? Yes. You can hear me. You can hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kolani. Kolani, I see. Yes, you can hear me. Sindin Dabezita. Bless you. You can hear me. Thank you so much. Bless you. You can hear me, Kolani. Bless you. You can hear me. You can hear me. Bless you, family. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. You can hear me. Share, please share, family. Please share. I've got a wonderful presentation. Please share, family. Please share. It's a very important presentation. Thank you. Yes, you can hear me. Masi Kole Sakumzi. Bless you, Sakumzi. KZN. Alfred. Yes, you can hear me. VK Chomi, all the way from Tanin. Yes, you can hear me. Bless you, family. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you. Yes, you can hear me. Bless you. Bless you. I'm on the chat. Yes, Vincent Makwi. How are you doing? Boss Queen. How are you doing? Tabi. Watching you from Botswana. Spiwe Lala. All the way from Utrechttville. Boniface Mongoboti. Thank you, Seth. Indonesia. Yes, on the chat. Prast Sitiom P. All the way from Indonesia. Masongs Emmanuel. Yes, I can hear you. Jackie from Bella Limpopo. Thank you so much, Jackie. Tabiso Masugu. Thank you so much, Tabiso Masugu. From Plattenbeck, Western Cape, Nomsa Mazduli Gwejega. From Facebook, Genandlini Holdings, Sanbonani. Bless him, Genandlini Bugelwa Arosi. Bless you, Bugelwa. Thank you so much, TikTok Queen. Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, share. Go to your friends, just share with them for the wonderful presentation. Just share with them, and double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. We are on 29. Let's do 100K. 100K, guys. Let's go. Double tap the screen. Let's send those gifts. Let me see this. Kylie Shakolani Sean CEO on TikTok. Double tap the screen on TikTok. Double tap the screen. We are live here from USA. Oh, bless you. Mwanati Richard, all the way from USA. Cape Town. Masikole, bless you. From Pumalanga Bush, Prakrich, Andy King. Aye, Andy King, thank you. Bless you, Kaelisha. Bless you. Thank you for sharing the live. Bless you, family. Thank you for sharing the live. God bless you. Thank you for the love. Bless you. My name is biphakathi. For those who don't know, my name is biphakathi. I'm a philanthropist or humanitarian. You can call me anything you want to call me, but more importantly, I like to help people. This is what I enjoy. This is what I live for. To reach out to the poor, to reach out to those who are unemployed, to reach out to those who need housing. We do it from the bottom of our heart, and we do it from our pockets. We don't have any government funding. We're just doing it for ourselves and because we care about the people. All the way from Florida, USA. D Daily, how are you doing? D Daily, thank you so much. Florida, USA is in the house. Thank you so much. I've got a great family in the US. Thank you so much. T-Boss in Val, how are you doing, Val? Lucy, oh, bless you, Lucy. Thank you so much, family. What I do, you can also do in your community. There is nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can limit you. I'm here to inspire you to do the best you can wherever you are. It's Speto from Pumalanga, Bombela. How are you doing, Speto Mtolo? Bless you, Speto Mtolo. Elizabeth, bless you, guys. Bless you. Thank you so much, everybody. If you want to talk to me, my email is just right here. Where you see my finger, that's where my email is, bip365@gmail.com. You want to support the work, you can also support. You want to invite me, you can also invite me. I am available. Thank you, Kolani. Peaceful. Bless you. You want to talk to me, I'm available. You can go to my inbox. You can go anywhere, guys. I am available. I'm here for you guys. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Double tap. Let's go, family. Let's go. We're still way behind. Let's go. 43. Let's 43, guys. Double tap. Let's go. As many times as we can. Double tap the screen. Let's do 100K, guys. Do 100K. Bless you over there. Bless you over there. Musa is saying, God bless you, biphakathi. God bless you, Musa. Kala uze eKhayelitsha. I am coming to Khayelitsha family. Much love from Bombela. It's Thokozani. Buddha TK, thank you so much for the love. Zamo, thank you so much for the gift, Zamo. It's wonderful. Thank you for the gift, Zamo. I see you here, Zamo. Thank you for the gift, Zamo. Bless you. Bless you. Thank you so much for the want to support your work. You're doing an amazing job for the community. Yes, Mobile Fresh. Yes, you can support. We also have our banking details. I can read them for you. If you want to support the biphakathi Foundation, I can read them for you on the live, guys. Just write them down for those who don't have them. Just write them down for those who don't have them. For the foundation, the biphakathi Foundation, if you want to support, donate, the biphakathi Foundation bank account, it's 4095363996. Can you write it on the chat, family? The biphakathi Foundation account, it's 4095363996. 4095363996. ABSA, the bank is ABSA account. 4095363996. You want to support on PayPal, it's bip365@gmail.com. You can use this one, bip365@gmail.com. 4095, the account for ABSA Bank. 4095 363-996. You can support so that we can keep on doing the work, guys. We have a number of people that we have to support each and every day. One man is not enough. Your contribution, your support, so that we work together, will really appreciate it. I have to reach out to schools, guys. I have schools that have written requests to me. They say, we need uniforms, we need school shoes, we need you to help us with the kids. So I have a great mandate, especially for the kids. I love working with the kids, guys. Most importantly, especially for buying them shoes. We did our program last time when the year started. We're still doing it right now. So if you want to support on that, please. Also in my community, we have a church that we're supporting and other programs that we are working on. So if you want to support, your contribution is truly appreciated. You want to donate clothes for the kids. We normally do our giveaways almost every Sunday. You want to be part of that. You've got clothes that you don't use and you want to give away. Especially now we are doing Easters. As much as we are doing Easters, there are kids who will come and say, oh, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? If you really want to help, or you have clothes that you don't use in the house, you want to send them to us, please just send me an email here. My team will be in touch with you so that you can always be part of the movement, be part of our partners. You can partner with us anytime, family. So please let us work together. Thank you on that regard. Thank you so much. Bless you, family. Thank you so much. Bless you, family. Let me just listen here. I don't know what's happening. Just thank you, my YouTube family. I don't know if you can hear me. Just say yes on the chat. Just say yes on the chat. YouTube family, I don't know if you can hear me. Just say yes on the chat, family. Yes on the chat. Just say yes on the chat. I don't know. I'm just missing you. Just yes on the chat. I don't know what's happening, but thank you, guys. Thank you. Just say yes on the chat. Family, just say yes on the chat. I don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't miss. Okay. All right. Cool. Here the sound says we are good. The sound says we are good. I'm not repeating myself. It says we are good. So I'm not too sure. Bless you, family. Bless you. Bless you, guys. Bless you, family. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Tap the screen. Thank you so much. 4095363996. Thank you for guys for writing it down. That's our ABSA account. You can do it today. You can do it right now. We really appreciate. Yes, of course. Thank you, family. Thank you. Yes. Let's go. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much, Ashley. Londiwe Z. Thank you so much, Londiwe. Let's tap the screen, guys. Let's show some love. Let's tap the screen. Let's tap the screen, family. Let's show some love. Tap the screen. Okay, cool. I'm good. This side. Let's tap the screen as much as you can. Tap the screen as much as you can. Tap the screen. Show some love, family. Show some love. TikTok family. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Eshe J. Bless you. Thank you so much. Olani. Thank you so much, Kolani. Thank you so much. Tap the screen. Send us gifts, family. Send us gifts in the meantime. Send us gifts. We are here to inspire, to motivate community. Thank you, Real C. Thank you so much, Real C. You can connect even when you're not there. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. Tell everybody we are here. We are live. Tell everybody that we are here. We are live. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Tap the screen. We are on 66. We are not far off 66. We are not far off 66. Just want to go back to where we left off last time. Where we left off last time. Where we left off last time. Thank you for the love, family. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. Just going back to my Facebook. If you can just go there. I asked a question earlier on. Let us reason together. How can we effectively fight poverty in Africa? How can we effectively fight poverty in Africa? Because poverty is the reason why we have so much crime, is the reason we have so many issues that we're dealing with. Even like currently, we're still dealing with these issues that happen, especially in the Eastern Cape and also in some of these places that we work with. As a matter of fact, what I can tell you is right now is that we need to have a dialogue. Before anybody can judge, we need to have a dialogue so that we can come on the table and ask ourselves what is really happening in Africa. Why people are all flooding at one state while other cities are still struggling to come up. We have the greatest wealth in Africa. We have minerals in Africa. You can go to Zimbabwe, they have minerals. You can go to Swaziland, they have minerals. You can go to Sierra Leone, they have minerals. But people are still poor. What is happening? What is happening? And we need to have a dialogue. We need to find a way to work as Africans. What is happening in Congo? You can ask what is happening in Nigeria, because at the end of the day, whatever is happening, it says there is a lot that is not going on right, especially in all these other neighboring countries, such that everyone can say, okay, there's something wrong with South Africa. Actually, we need to find a way to deal with such issues. We need to find a way to deal with such issues. Yes, the issues are happening. There is crime happening. We have got drugs, a drug situation. We've got unemployment. We've got crime. All kinds of crime are happening, not only in South Africa, even in other African states. But we need to find a way. We need to think abroad and think bigger. What can we do to fight poverty in Africa? I'm only concerned about poverty in Africa. We can worry about other things, but we're concerned about fighting poverty in Africa. With all these minerals that we have in Africa, we still have more poor people. Most of our people in Africa are poor. They're living in bad conditions. Some of the countries, they don't have water and they don't have any roads. It's bad. So we really need to find a way. Thank you. I'm just a bit limited on my TikTok. I know TikTok always limits me, guys. Just tap the screen as much as you can. John Impel said, poverty is a state of mind, not a bank balance. Schools and homes must teach finance, business, and entrepreneurship from early childhood. And governments must build infrastructure for all-inclusive economic participation. And number 4, it says, give equal access to wealth of the land to all. That's a very powerful statement that John Impe. Trevor Chisikwawe said, each country must deal with its own domestic issues first before. You cannot be wanting to solve problems of the whole continent when each country has different trade agreements with either China, the West, or any other country. The policies of each country level. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you so much. Gerald said we need to move from being consumers to being producers. Oh, that's a powerful statement. We need to move from being consumers to being producers, because most of our African people, they consume everything, even if it's coming from the West, coming from everywhere. They can wear Louis Vuitton, they can wear Gucci, they can wear all these expensive things. But producing their own, it's a bit of a scared. Like you know that no one will support whatever you do. You rather have something that make you look rich, and people appreciating whatever you're driving, whether it's a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW, but producing our own, especially when dealing with the economy, it will help us to recreate and produce and export to the world. Europe is waiting for Africa to trade. America is waiting for Africa to trade. All these states and these countries, they're waiting for Africa to trade. But we have limited resources right now, especially for our people. There's no capital to start in any business. I even asked people earlier on, how much do you need to start your business? At the end of the day, you find that people, they don't even have the money to start any business. Yes, they have the ideas. We are the smartest people in Africa, but there is no money to start any business. There is no support at all. You find that some of our kids, they can't even finish school. They are studying, but they are owing universities. I have my students. We are dealing with a big issue. My students, they are owing big amounts of money. I have another student on Twitter right now. She's owing more than 125,000 on her fees, on her school fees. Imagine the parents are not even employed to afford their education. So as much as we are pushing for education, the education is still expensive. It's very expensive. And the parents are not employed. Some are not employed, sorry. Some of the kids who is supporting, they are from single families. They are from the mother-only families or the father-only families. Some of them, they don't even have the parents. So we need to make sure that we find a way to deal with such issues. Somebody says, Vovo say, by making sure that our country invests more on the youth, and by investing doesn't mean giving them 350 freebies. Thank you so much, Vovo. We need to make sure that our country invests in the youth. They are the future. The young people, they are the future. Let us invest on their education, guys. If there is anything that is happening, let us invest on the education for the youth, because they are the ones who will lead. Africa needs the youth to stand up and lead in all these industries, whether it's IT or engineering or any other sphere or design, or wherever we can put yourself, or whether it's medicine. We need the young people to be in the forefront. Thank you so much, Diabo. Thank you so much. Thank you, Apio Posi. Bless you. Thank you. Victor Dlamini said, economic unity between African countries and its leaders will create a poverty-free continent for all African nationals. That also involves trading amongst each other. Africans must stop depending on the West, yet we have all the resources. Africa must stop depending on the West, yet we have all the resources. And we need to find a way that all these countries can trade and build their economy. Help to build their economy. Wherever you're in Nigeria is building its economy. Zimbabwe is building its economy. Botswana is building its economy. We need to find a way that every country and its own people are rising. We don't have to celebrate when we see another country falling down, especially in Africa. You see other people running away from the country because there is fights, there is all these bad things happening. I can't mention them on the live because I'll be restricted. But when all these things are happening, don't have to rejoice. You need to find a way, especially the leaders, the government, you need to find a way to help its people to stand. Not to have everyone saying, okay, I'm running away from a country because this is happening. I'm running away from the country because this is happening. We need to help each and every state wherever they are to stand. Thank you so much for the point, family. Lynn Musoza said to teach entrepreneurship from primary level because population is growing rapidly, but the industry is not growing to match the population growth. So rather go to school to be equipped on how to be an employer, not an employee. Can I repeat this? This is very powerful. Thank you, Lynn Musoza said to teach entrepreneurship from primary level. From where the schools, from grade R, we are teaching them to be producers, to hire people, to create jobs. Instead of teaching them to find a job, we are teaching them how to can create your own company, build your own company, and sustain yourself as a businesswoman or man. And it's very powerful from primary level because population is growing rapidly, but the industry is not growing to match the population growth. So rather go to school and be equipped on how to be an employer, not an employee. Thank you so much. Chopstar Mpele said, by creating jobs, that's what I'm trying to do now, Mr. Biphakathi. That capital is a problem, but I'm even running charity. We have to find a way to create jobs. As a matter of fact, I get a lot of requests, people seeking for employment, seeking for this. But most importantly, people are unemployed. The unemployment rate is too high in the country, not only in the country, even in Africa. Thank you, family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love, family. Thank you so much for the love. For those who are supporting, please, you can support. I really appreciate that. Let's start by feeding ourselves. That's Puni Bahoti. Thank you so much. Sipo said, unity with any description of tribes, language, culture, and superiority. Okay, thank you so much, Tsepo. Tsepo, empower one another with knowledge as to learn thinking for yourselves and trust your own judgment. Stay true to your identity. Live beyond yourself. And every time you get a chance, inspire unity amongst the people around you. As McDonald Mabeba said, by stopping giving tenders, everything back to government, there will be more employment. Domingos Francisco said, educate people about financial literacy and help grow small businesses that lack capital to expand. Very powerful. Help grow small businesses that lack capital to expand. Teach the Africans the art of owning rather than settling for a high salary job and being comfortable with small business while they are good as a start but not the end. Our kids should be taught to grow what the parents leave behind rather than keeping it as it was left. And somebody said we need to go back to agriculture, we need to go back to farming. It's a very important point, family. We need to go back to agriculture, farming. It's a very beautiful thing. Farming is a beautiful industry, amazing industry. We've got so many farmers who are living off farming, and we eat the food that is being farmed in the country. We eat off our local farmers, even not only local in other states, they live off farming, agriculture. So we need to have food security, especially for the future. We need. Thank you so much, 6 Point, to teach our children the art of saving and planning wants and needs. We need to go back to agriculture, guys. We need to go back to farming. The beef that you are eating, somebody out there, a farmer made sure that there is a cow that is growing, that they are feeding in order for the cow to be able to sustain you. Wherever you can say I'm buying beef, there is a farmer out there making sure there is beef. Whenever you're saying I'm eating chicken today, there is a farmer out there who made sure that you are eating the chicken. They made sure that there is multiplication, there is production for chicken. Even the egg that you ate this morning, there is a farmer out there. It's not a miracle, guys. So we need to go back to this original way of living, how our forefathers used to live, farming. Respect the farmers. Respect the farmers. Those who are farming right now, they've got a lot at stake. And we have a serious problem with production right now. As a matter of fact, if we can protect that industry, protect farming, and find a way where we can teach even the young ones that the farming is the future. Agriculture is the future. Thank you so much. Mam Velasa said, I studied animal production, graduating next week. Thank you so much, Mam Velasa. We're really proud of you. Thanks for those who are just into farming. May God richly bless you. May God richly bless you. Lynn Monyati said, giving each other capital to start a business. That's a beautiful statement. We need the capital. The banks have blocked so many entrepreneurs who said, I've got an idea or I've got a plan to start this business. You find that even the banks, they don't support you because you don't look lucrative. You are not worth investing to. That the markets that have already been proven for the past 10 years, such that money is revolving around the same companies. They trade off the same companies. There is no investment in new companies, especially for my people who are into IT. You've got a startup there, but you don't have the capital. Your idea is great. Maybe you've got a platform that you've created that can sustain Africans or Africa. But the problem is that you don't even have the capital to start. That's where we have a problem, guys. And we need to find a way to attract investment to Africa. Even though it could be difficult, because at the same time we need to find a way where even the young people, they play part in the government. The young people, they have a voice within the government system, because our elders have forgotten that the young people are out there. We have so many students right now who don't even have funding. They're just there surviving, hoping that one day we're being rejected from universities because they don't even have the money to start applying or have the money. They don't have registration fee. We have a high employment rate. Most people know, you can go check the stats. We have the highest employment rate. Not because we don't have resources. We have resources, we have minerals, but the way of distribution has blocked others in order for them to benefit. It's only the few who are benefiting. That's corruption on its all. We have a serious issue with corruption. At the end of the day, we still have to fight and find good leaders. We've got all these parties who's saying, promising this, someone is promising that. You don't know who to fall to, who you're going to trust, because at the end of the day, you need to find a way to work with our government system. We want to find a way to work with our economy system. If the system is broken, it will never serve its own people. So one way or the other, we need to make sure that we have a working system. If it's for the economy, how you regulate whether we're saying jobs are coming, you regulate everything that is happening, the food security. Right now, we have another issue that will make sure that the food prices will go up, that will make sure that transport is going to be too expensive. We're speaking about fuel. Fuel is going to be expensive for the coming few weeks. People have been checking on the market. Fuel is going to be expensive. As much as the fuel prices is going up, your bread is going to go up, your milk will go up, your eggs will go up. Anything that you depend on, the price will go up. And the people who are even earning 10,000 today, 10,000 will depreciate such that you'll feel like you're only earning 3,000 in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Because if the prices are going up, and therefore everything involved around that, the ecosystem, everything will go up except your salary. And your boss will tell you, we cannot pay you because we are not making money. Officially, it will be the reality at that time. Your salary won't go up, but the living conditions will be too expensive for you. For you to move from where you stay to your workplace, just taxes, they will go up. The prices will go up because the fuel is going up. And that's the reality. And somebody say, PI, why are we touching that? We don't have to talk about it. Just talk about helping people. The people we are helping are the people who are struggling. The people who are helping are the people who are paying for the taxes every day, who are looking for jobs. You are looking for jobs. You don't even have the money to transport yourself to the next interview because the taxes are going high. Fuel prices are going high. Everything is expensive. Living connection expensive. Water is expensive. Electricity will go up. Everything is expensive. And the salary is not even enough. That's where we come in. I help people, but if the people that you are helping, they cannot find jobs, then we're going to have a problem. You'll have more poor people, you'll have more unemployed people, and we're going to have a serious crisis. We have a crisis, family. We have a crisis. And that's when crime comes in, because where there is no employment, the people get desperate, and then they start doing all these bad things because they say it justifies them. If I cannot find food for my family, how do I survive? Then we start taking from others, which we call stealing. Because there's not distribution of wealth. Now somebody will want to take it by force. And that's the reality that we have. You have your most expensive phone, iPhone 17 Pro Max. While you're enjoying your life, somebody just snatches it away from you. Why? They still have to survive end of the day. We are not justifying all the bad things that are happening, but we are saying the reality is if things are becoming more and more expensive, people will start going the wrong lane. And we have to find a way to fix that. We have our kids who are studying right now, young people, young boys, of which I'll talk about that, young boys, the students somewhere in a varsity, but they don't have money to finish the school. Their parents are not working. They cannot even get a bursary. The next thing, they're going to drop out and they start smoking Nyaope on the street. When they start smoking and it's gone, you see this person now homeless. You ask yourself, what happened? You're a student a year ago. Now you're just in somewhere in Carlton Center smoking Nyaope. Because you don't know how to describe that to your parents. How did you give up? We tried to help you and you don't have any future anymore. We tried, we helped, we were sending food, we were sending you to the most expensive school. and we didn't have the money to support you to go further, and then you just decided to give up. I know it's your choice, but at the end of the day, we still have to find a way to help where we can, and also to find a way to work with the economy system, to work with our education system, to work. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. We are not just ranting here, but this is the reality. Our students, they have the most expensive education, and yet their parents are unemployed. That's the reality. Our parents, they have jobs, but there is no promotion. There's no increase. Yet the living condition is expensive. Fuel is expensive. Food is expensive. Your grocery will be the most expensive thing you'll ever buy. Cooking oil, it will be very expensive in the next few weeks because the fuel prices are going up. Then who do we blame? Oh, we blame the war. But the reality is we need to find a way to create jobs. We need to find a way for development in all these states. Before anyone could cry foul, this is happening, that is happening. This is the after effects of the reality on the ground. We need to find a way even for our leaders to say, let us attract investment in the country. We build workshops, we build warehouses, people are getting jobs. We invest on farming. There are more farmers, more production. We invest on all this infrastructure so that people can find a way to survive. Thank you, family. Thank you. Somebody says by owning our minerals. Yes, we own the minerals, but the form of trade is not on the people. It's still with the leaders. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. Somebody says by increasing NSFAS to be at least 3,000 per month. Oh, okay, that's good. Education, particularly skills, bring back housekeeping, carpentry, agriculture, sewing, electrical. So we need to find all these ways to help the economy to grow, to help Africa to stand, and to help our people to stand. Because hunger is not a good thing. Hunger is not easy. No one enjoys to be hungry. To see a hungry child each and every day at the robot begging for food is not a good sign, which means there is no progress. As a matter of fact, today I'm standing here. I have my team and my group of people who are coming from the NPOs and from the churches who are feeding people every day. They have soup kitchens every day. I know families who survive off soup kitchens. They don't have any income. That's how bad the situation is. There is no employment. People survive off free food. They cannot find work. They cannot create any employment. Thank you, Lunako Tsuva. Bless you. Thank you so much, Tim Max. Good evening, beautiful people. Thank you so much, family. Machete, thank you so much, Invenda. Bless you. Let us enforce positive behaviors. Expensive lifestyles are not a sign of success. Positive behaviors. You cannot buy expensive things while you have got kids here who need to go to school and they cannot survive. They need your support. Work together. Let us unite people, work together and have values in life such that they can sustain us for the next 10 or 20 years. The future is struggling. It's in a crisis right now. You find young girls running around because they are from a bad family. There is no income. They're running around with sugar daddies trying to make a living. As long as they promise them iPhone 17 Pro Max and fancy lifestyle, they lose their morals because of unemployment. And we need to fight that. If we can create jobs, that's where we can save the nation. If we can create jobs, we can save the young people. Create jobs, we can save the young men and the young women out there. Even our elders will rest for a moment. We've got our elders who are even afraid to what was called give up in their jobs because there's no sustainability after that. They don't want to retire because they know the economy is bad. They've got their kids and their grandkids depending on them because they're only ones who are able to feed off the system. They are teachers, doctors, whatever you can call it, police officers, public servants, you can call them that. These are the only ones who are able to sustain themselves in the economy. But right now, what about those ones who are in private companies that are not making money? What about those ones who've got started something, business that is not even making money because there is no investment? Everyone is just flocking and fighting over a piece of bread that we are sharing here. We've got thousands of people fighting just for a piece of bread. But if you can make sure that there's investment in all these countries, whether you're investing in Zimbabwe, investing in Nigeria, investing in all these places, therefore you're going to protect its own people. Nigeria will protect its own people because there's investment in the country. Swaziland will protect its own people because there's investment in the country. Mozambique will protect and build its own people because there is investment in Mozambique. If you have one man eating for everybody, then you're not going to have balance. We need to have balance for the people and for the leaders. If the leaders are eating more than the people will starve and they'll run away and find other greener pastures out there. That's when you're going to have a crisis. But if the leaders are eating with the people together, they share in the economy, then you're going to have balance. We won't have all these bad things that are happening. So we need to find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Find a way. Thank you, family. Without a waste of time, I would like to just do my presentation today. Thank you for everybody. Everybody who just joined me. Tap the screen, show some love, family. Tap the screen, show some love. We're still live today. Tap the screen, show some love. Tap the screen, show some love, family. Tap the screen, show some love. Pindimo says, I wish that can be possible. Being unemployed as a single parent is difficult, Mr. B.I. Thank you so much, Pindi. Unemployment is a serious thing. Unemployment is a very serious thing. We see Molale Mibenga. Thank you so much. Sanjay Kuma. Bless you, Sanjay Kuma. Guys, we need to find a way to fight unemployment. Lloyd G. Govender, how are you doing? Thank you so much, my friend. How are you doing? Bless you, bless you. There is no balance, guys. There is no balance. We need to find a balance. Find the balance. It's even difficult for me that each and every day, whenever I have to communicate with people, meet people, someone will say, I need this. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? But if these people had jobs, there was no need to have all these requests. Somebody say, I'm sick, I'm in hospital, I don't have money for these bills, I'm going through this, I don't have money for this, I'm struggling with this. And then even when you try to help, your hand is not enough for all these people because everyone is going through their own crisis. Even if I could have 20,000 today, it's not even enough for the people that I help every day. Even if I could have 5 million today, it's not even enough because people are going through the most. We are standing here to inspire the world, not just one person, but to inspire the world. But each and every person will say, whatever God has given you, you must help the person next to you. Whatever God is helping you with, help the person next to you. Help one another. Let's uplift one another because community, uplift them. That's what we are saying today. You've got the kids, you see them each and every day asking for bread, asking for cold drink. Don't feed them with alcohol. Try to help them start a business or go to school. Because some people enjoy finding young people who idolize them and then they buy alcohol for them. At the end of the day, they lose their morals because they know so-and-so is buying for us alcohol. Alcohol won't take you anywhere. Teach those kids how to survive. Take them to school if you can. The money that you can afford to buy VSOP, whether it's 3,000 or 5,000 at the club, just say, my guy, you can go to school. I'm going to help you with your registration. 5,000 is for you. Instead of me buying alcohol, I'm going to help you with this money to go to school. I'd rather not buy you alcohol, but I can take you to school. I know I've got young people, especially my people in Soweto. They've got these clubs that are going on there. And you find that you've got Mureki, you've got the Blesser doing all these things instead of helping them to go to school, to start something small. My guy, you love hanging out with me. You love my car. Maybe I'm driving a Porsche or I'm driving a BMW M4. You like the car, yes, but I can help you how to get it for yourself. Instead of spending with me, why can't you go to school? I'm going to support you on your first year. I will support you the second year and the third year. You can do it for yourself. But the first year at school, I'm going to make sure that I pay for your registration. That's how you build a progressive community. Thank you. Thank you so much, family. Thank you so much. Tap the screen, show some love. Tap the screen, show some love, family. Thank you so much for those who just joined us. Be sharing something very wonderful and powerful today. I had a time with my lovely brother he's an author, And one thing that I've learned from him, he's a very humble guy. He just said, PI, I'm willing to share my story with you. So he said, I'm going to share my story so that the young people are not misled. I'm going to share my story so that the young people are not misled, because we have a serious crisis in our community. Young people are misled. We have a serious crisis. He said, I'll be willing to share my story. I'm an author. He just wrote more than 11 books right now. In the next month, he'll be launching his new book. And at the end of the day, I had to appreciate what he just shared, because very few people are willing to share their story. He's not one of those people who say, I'm coming to you to show you how bad I am, how much I did this, touch my life. And I asked him about it. He said, most people glorify prison because of the music they listen to, because of how they idolize gangsters on the street, the big boys on the street, Makutsumela. And at the end of the day, the reality is, it is not as glorious as they make it to be. It's not as glamorous as they make it to be. Prison is not a hotel. It is a hellhole. People can lose their life out there. People can go through the most out there. So I'll be happy to share with you. And please just share the live while I'm sharing the story with you. Please share the live, and I'll be happy to share with you. Please share the live. My family is here. Please share the live. Share the live, family. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Be happy to share the story with you.
Who introduced you actually to?
I've never seen people as evil, cruel like prison warders.
Yeah.
Those people are evil, my friend. That's why I'm saying that those people, when they beat you, they are merciless. No man can claim to be the boss in prison.
Yeah.
Prison has got no boss. Make no mistake. Don't listen to people who are lying and say, I was the boss in prison doing A, B, and C. There's nothing like that in prison. In prison, my brother can die anytime. You've got no place to hide.
Please tell me your name and where do you come from?
My name is Truman Seshoka. I come from Randfontein in Mutlake.
Where did it all start?
It started way back. Actually, as I grew, I had a very good upbringing. Mother, supportive, loving. Father, loving, supportive. And everything started taking a dramatic turn after the cruel killing of my father by some assailants.
Yes.
Yeah, I was still a student at that time. I think I was still doing my standard 7, 8, somewhere there. And it affected me quite adversely, I must confess, it did. I grew up having this thing of wanting to revenge at some stage, wishing that as times goes by, I'll meet those assailants and I'll take revenge on them. But the unfortunate part of it, it never came to fruition, because I ended up taking a complete different route of emulating wrong people whom we believe they were the role models at the time.
Yes.
Then I started with people.
Which year was that?
Way back in the 80s. 80s, coming to 90s.
Yeah.
Late 80s, 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
By how I actually got into this thing, because I was one of the best drivers. Make no mistake, the best.
So who introduced you there?
I still remember at some point we were at Zirbekom, it was somehow raining,
Yes.
And I got a call that they wanted me at home, and I got into the car with a friend of mine who was my co-accused.
Yeah.
In the co-accused.
Yeah.
In the case that I was convicted for. Yeah. And the manner in which I took out that car out of those cars which were parked inside there, going up, coming down for me.
Okay.
There were two that have gone to the hall on that day. And they went to the car, they stopped by, and they wanted to know as to who the driver was. And I said, no, that's my car. And they said, hey bro, manish. Remachita na raspana mfethu inkinga sinayo mfethu isaboshwa mfethu asinabo drive.
Yeah.
Asibonele demonstrator ngakhona lapha ukuthi ayazi into yakhe.
Whereas it,
That is how I got into
that's how you
this-
got it. Yeah.
the whole movie.
Yeah.
Saphuma iSpani. We went for iSpani bashaya amajita ngahaya ngathi ha. Mali engaka bafowethu.
So you were paid big at that time.
Yes.
Oh.
And it was bigger than what I used to get from those 1,200. It was a lot of money at the time, you know, and I got convinced that this is the way of life.
Yes.
And believe you, not a single member of my family
Yeah.
knew that I was involved in illicit activities.
Okay.
But my mother, even my younger brother, they were quite startled. You know, they were shocked to learn that I've been arrested
Yeah.
because they didn't believe.
Yeah.
Even my close associates, they were quite shocked
Okay.
that I've been involved in robberies all along in my life. When I was arrested and finally convicted.
Yeah.
And fortunate as I was, I got arrested only once.
Once. Yeah.
And I was convicted.
Only once.
Only once.
Which year was that?
It was in 1994.
1994.
Immediately after the elections.
After the elections.
Yes.
And people are free.
Yeah.
And then for you, it's the opposite.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And you remember it was that time when they were saying the world comes to an end in 2000 when they were introducing the Y2K.
Y2K, new millennium.
Yes, so,
yes, yes, yeah.
we're not gonna see the millennium
world is
because
ending
we'll be
in
in
2000.
prison by the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I regretted
Yeah.
immensely.
Okay.
You know, I started regretting while I was still in awaiting trial. I was
Yeah.
still an awaiting trial list at Potchefstroom because I spent almost 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, waiting trial. And
So why did you have to wait all the time?
Yeah, you know, we were arrested in Northwest.
Northwest,
for armed robbery and murder. Just 2 murders and a string of other robberies. And then we had to travel because Northwest did not actually have high court at the time. So we had to wait for a judge. It was a periodical court.
Okay.
So we had to travel with the judge. We were based in Potchefstroom. We had to go with the judge, Klerksdorp. Our next appearance will be in Ramoshani in Rustenburg. Our next appearance will be in Klerksdorp. So we were actually hopping from one area to the other.
Yeah.
Until they finally convicted.
Yeah.
That is when I started seeing the harsh reality of prison, that this is contrary to what we used to hear outside, you know, that prison is a bed of roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I met hell in prison.
So how many years were you given at that time?
We were given 84. Because,
84 years?
Yes, you know, because we know when you are convicted, you know, they will say case one will be 25 years for murder, the second one 25 for murder, the other one is 15 for robbery, the one is 15. So when they added all those years, they added up to 84, and the judge said no, they will move concurrently.
So you were not alone at the time?
No, I wasn't. We were actually, we were 6.
6?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were 6.
So it was a team of gang?
Yes, it was a team.
Yeah.
And you know, I was quite fortunate, if I can tell you the truth, you know, because what happened is that we just got arrested on, I'm not quite sure as to it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, and we had a job to execute on Friday.
Okay.
And on Saturday, we got the bad news that the very same guys whom I was supposed to have accompanied to go to Northwest, they were all killed.
Jesus.
So I was saved by the Lord.
So you got arrested, but you were saved
From I could have been
from
eliminated
losing your
this
life.
way.
Eliminated.
Yes.
Jesus.
So it also traumatized me in prison, you know, thinking that, oh, I could have lost my life. But I started seeing the harsh reality of prison in Potchefstroom. It was hell. You know, in prison, you meet different kind of people, you meet different characters. And I'm listening to people who say they conquered in prison, they were so and so in prison. I'm asking myself as to which prison are they referring to? Because no man can claim to be the boss in prison.
Yeah.
Prison has got no boss, make no mistake. Don't listen to people who are lying and say, I was the boss in prison doing A, B, and C. There's nothing like that in prison. In prison, my brother can die anytime. At any given time, you can die in prison. It's not like here whereby if they say maybe a fight starts now, you can run and hide. There you've got no place to hide.
Cannot hide.
And the most dangerous part of prison is that you'll be killed by someone that you don't know. It's bad outside if you are my enemy. I know that I'll be facing you because I know that perhaps we got involved in a fight and I know who's my adversary.
Yeah.
In prison you don't. You become an enemy, you're going to hit by my brother. I saw many people falling just in front of me.
What happened?
No, they had an argument with someone else and they were just thinking that, no, I know that man is my enemy. Only to find that this person is sending the next person to come and stab him. So while we are queuing, we're standing on the queue, waiting for food to be... You see just people discussing, then you start joining the discussion as well, not knowing that those are people. I still remember there was this guy, they came escorting him from the kitchen. And as he got into the section, they closed the back door. And they pulled out the knives, about 10, 15 of them, those guys.
So 15, a member of 15 gangs?
Yes, they're about the 28.
Yeah.
They pulled the 6 is 28, they are gang members there. They will kill you. The 6 is 28, they are gang members there. They will kill you.
Sure.
Make no mistake.
So in prison you meet a lot of... Sure.
Make no mistake.
So in prison you meet a lot of gangs and create different fights. You end up be caught in the crossfire.
In the crossfire.
Yeah.
But you know when we went to Rooigrond, you know, Rooigrond, Ramoshane and those, these are predominantly Tswana speaking people, and most of them are the big fives. It's not like in Gauteng where you find that a lot of people are the 26 and the 28. So the gang, the prison itself was dominated by the big fives.
The big fives.
Yeah, those were, we used to call them the disciplinarians because they protected the innocent. Yeah, the non-gang affiliates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a group of people who are non-affiliated to the gangs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call them the 1-1.
The 1-1.
And the gang members, they call them impat.
Impat.
Yeah, abopari labo.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they are big boys.
They are not big.
Yeah.
But it emanates from self-discipline. Okay. Sometimes you don't want to get involved into gangs.
Okay.
Let me tell you, in prison, my brother, you're not being forced to get into gangsterism. You get into gangsterism because you like things, because you interfere into the other people's businesses who are running the prison. So you end up being caught in the crossfire at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's how people get into gangster.
So maybe out of curiosity, what makes one decide, no, let me just join a gang?
Is to want a sense of belonging.
Okay.
Yes. They want to belong. They want to be identified. Yeah.
Or it may be protection.
Some, they go for protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in prison, you must be very wary of who you associate with because you are just being deceived by the very same people that you know from outside. I get into it, I say, oh, no, that's Ben, that's my friend. This is the very same person who's going to sell you out because he is already a member of the gang.
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't tell you the bad side of gangsterism. He's only telling you about the good side, which also includes the issue of protection. But he doesn't tell you that it comes at a price.
At a price.
At a price. And a very detrimental one. In gangsterism, once you are a member of the gang, you can't just get out. You are in.
Yeah. So there's no way out.
No way out.
So this thing that we see in the movies, they say there is only one way in, there's no way out until you die. It's true.
With regard to gangsterism, it's true. Yeah, it's true. I'll tell you a story. There was this guy called Malangana in Rooigrond, one of the best soccer players I've ever seen in my life. I was told that during his, when he was actually arrested, he was a trialist at Kaizer Chiefs. So upon his arrival, he came all the way from Ramoshani, and when he arrived at Rechond, he played for a team called Kaizer Chiefs because he was also a fan of Kaizer Chiefs. So he wanted to, his co-accused wanted him to join Super Sports.
Yes,
and
Super
he did not want to play for Super Sports. And he told his friends, gang members, that man, this is our colleague. This man is a gang member. He's a 26 member. That guy was killed on the 25th, right in church.
In church?
In church. The pastor was standing there preaching in front of the congregation. He was killed right inside church. You know, the heading part of it, the very same person who murdered him. You know, when we were actually in Rechond. I'm a teacher by profession. And I was also studying towards my honors degree.
So when you were a gangster, you were also a teacher at that time?
Yes, I was a teacher.
How come?
But I was not a member of the gang. Remember, I never joined gangsterism in prison.
So what was the motive? You think you just touched that earlier on, but what was the motive for you to say, okay, now I'm a teacher, I'm leaving teaching and joining this gang?
No. Me, when I got into prison, I never joined any gang at all. I was never. We were 4, 2 joined the gang, 2 never did. Myself and Simon never joined any gang. And these other 2, they joined the gangs. So, that's what I'm saying to you, it's incumbent on you, whether you want to join the gang or you don't. And even my co-accused, it was also out of inquisitivity. They wanted to know things that are beyond them with regard to the issues of the gangsters. So they end up being hooked into gangsterism. So, this guy, because we were staying in isolation, we were isolated because we were tertiary students. So when you are a tertiary student, you are isolated. You are being moved from the communal cell. You are given your own cell because you must have your own computer. You must have privacy to study. Yes. So he was my front. He was my front opposite. So we used to discuss a lot with him. So he told me that when he got into prison, he was just a young boy. He was about 15, 16, and he got in prison. He was given 6 months. From 6 months, he was given 7 years. 7 years. When I left Rechond, he was serving life sentence for the very same guy that he has killed in prison.
Sure. So that is more years in.
Yes, because you don't know what to get yourself into prison. You might get into prison serving a mere 10 years, but you might spend the rest of your life in prison.
There.
Yes.
Yes, you can accumulate more years while you're in there.
Because you're living under instructions.
Okay.
Yes. It's either you do it or they do it. And if you are given instruction, maybe to eliminate someone, there's no turning back. If you don't, they will eliminate you. You have taken an oath.
So last time you touched on elimination, maybe somebody who doesn't know what does it mean. Just take us back when you were given instruction to say, for you to get the number or for you to not to be treated like a female in the house, you must do and do this or.
Like in most cases, sometimes you are being given a mandate. They say, fine, we'll give you the benefit of doubt. You have to prove yourself. Remember, you were lied to when you joined the gang. You're not told the nitty-gritties. You understand? The deeper details of gangsterism. Now, you get this inscription of theirs. Now, come night time, you've got to perform your duties. Now you say, no, I can't do that. Now you've got to prove your manhood. Remember, what you did outside constitutes nothing into prison. It means nothing. You've got to prove that you are a man. You don't tell them that you shot 15 people outside. Or
you need to do it here.
You've got to do it here.
Okay.
So you'll be given a knife. That no, we've got someone who's giving us a problem. Just get us the head of that man. So either you do it or they do it to you.
So you don't have any choice.
You don't have any choice because you are right. You signed for that. You signed for that.
Now, when they lure you into that trap, of you getting to a gang and then now they treat you good, you get all these snacks, you get all these extras.
Yes, you do.
Tell me about that. Yeah. Yeah.
These people, they've got people who are, prisoners are very smart. They can lie. Very intelligent, good in convincing. Remember when you get into prison, especially when you are alone, you are vulnerable. You are still shocked, you are still confused. So it's easy for you to be led into the trap.
Yeah.
You understand? So you believe everything, especially if you see a person that you know from outside.
Yeah.
You understand? So maybe this person, remember you come from the police station. You are very hungry. Then you find a friend of yours maybe saving something like a bread there. They say, man, spare me a piece of bread there. These people are looking at you. They are watching you. Immediately if you can get that piece of bread, immediately when you start chewing the bread, then they will come to you and demand their bread. You can't say, no, I'll replace it. No, they want the very same one that you have taken. Yes.
So the very same bread that you have eaten, they want it back.
They want it back.
Yeah. So that's how they trap you.
That's how they trap you.
Yeah.
Even the cigarette. You can't say, no, I've taken one cigarette, I've just lit only one cigarette, then I'll buy you 20. No, 20 means nothing. We need that one that you have bought.
So it's a game of psychology.
It's a psychological game. It's mind game. It's mind
games, yeah.
Yeah. If you are intelligent enough, you can be able to deduce from their action that no. Here I've been led into a trap.
So, from where you are now you have been given a mandate. It's either you do this
Or they do to you.
They do to you.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you survive that?
You can't survive, you've got to do it. Because immediately after doing it now, you are being hailed as a hero. You are going to be elevated to the position of maybe a magistrate or a judge, something like that. You'll be giving instructions as well now.
So now you have a rank.
You've got a rank.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So tell me about that.
Now, when you're in a particular rank, you don't actually perform this minor duties now. You give instructions. You are not being told what to do. You now give instructions.
So you're a boss now.
You're a boss.
Yo.
Yeah. But you are not the prison boss. You must understand. You must distinguish between a prison boss and a gang boss.
Okay.
Yeah. You are when you are a gang boss, you are confined within your gang. If you are 26, you are confined within the 26. If you are 28, you are confined within 28. But if you are a prison boss, therefore you are a boss for the whole prison, and it's highly improbable. You can't be the boss for the whole prison. Who are you? That is why you see there's so much prison violence.
So they're fighting over positions. Who's in charge in the house?
If you could see that, even the prison warders, they run away when prisoners are fighting. They run away. But believe you me, when they come back, you'd wish you were not in prison.
What happens?
When they come back, I've never seen people as evil, cruel like prison warders.
Yeah.
Those people are evil, my friend. That's why I'm saying that those people, when they beat you, they are merciless. They'll beat you to death. Yeah. If they've beaten you and you haven't died, when you come out of prison, you won't live long. Those people can beat you.
So you can even have some internal bleeding, broken bones.
Badly. And you know, they've got strategies. They would beat you to an extent whereby you cannot be able to eat, you cannot be able to go to the toilet. And when your family comes to visit you with it and say, no, that person, you're looking for Truman. Truman has taken a transfer 2 months back. We transfer him to maybe Rustenburg. You go to Rustenburg and say, no, we've got no record of that person. They hit you at the isolation cells. At that time, you are healing.
So now you are in isolation. The family doesn't know.
Yes, by the time you're completely healed, or by the time they find you, you're completely healed.
They don't know this.
Yeah, you don't have those bruises anymore. They disappeared. You don't have those wounds.
Sure. So, from your experience, before you go in, you said you were a teacher
Yeah,
and then you got into crime.
yes.
So was it a matter of money or just enjoying
It was not a matter of money. It had nothing to do with money, actually. If I can tell you the truth, it's a matter of wanting to belong. You understand? It's also peer pressure on the other side. Wanting to emulate someone whom you think is on the right direction.
So you had people that you idolized at the time?
Yes, I had people, many.
Now, please tell me about your experience inside. Going back to the book, what's the name of the title?
Prison in the Hellhole.
Yeah, please tell me about that.
Yeah, you know what prompted to write that book is that I realized that very few people can survive the harsh realities of prison. Very few, believe me. I noted each and every minute thing that was actually happening in prison. I'll give you a scenario. When I was one of the best coaches in prison.
Yeah. Or you were playing soccer?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
soccer coach.
Serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
even now I'm still coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also having a SAFA license. So I was never beaten by any team. So there was a team called Pirate there. It was supported by the very same Orlando Pirates from outside. Yeah, it was actually sponsoring them with balls, soccer kits and everything. And some of the members, some of the inmates, they were into gangsterism. So these gangsters, they colluded against me and I wasn't even aware. I remember when I woke up in the morning, I could hear the sound of the keys in the corridor. But no, these people, they've just opened the single cells, they're coming towards our direction.
Yeah.
But I thought they would pass by, but I heard them stopping at my doorstep. And they opened the cell, then said that there was this prisoner called Walker, tall one, he was a friend of mine. And he just said, Mebra, ish, just came to collect, to pack your stuff, we are going.
Why?
I said, wait. He said, no, we can't ask you. We have just been given the instructions by the head of the prison to transfer you. Transfer me where? No. You will get further details upon your arrival where we are taking you. Yeah, they came. Then I said, no, I'm not leaving. I need to know, where are you transferring me? I never asked for any transfer. Then I asked to see the head of the prison. When I arrived there, the head of the prison said, you are a security risk. We are transferring you. Transferring you, reason, no incitement. You are making prisoners to fight in prison.
How?
What are you talking about? They said, no, we cannot explain. Take this prisoner away. I said, no, it's fine. They packed everything of mine. They threw it down. They unpacked my computer, my books, everything. That time I just registered for my master's degree. I was taken to Sun City because I was...
Also, you're doing master's degree in teaching?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So what happened was, when we were transferred in that van, it did not actually have any holes and you couldn't see where we were going. And as we entered Sun City, I could see when they opened the gate, it's written the Sun City. Then I just got out there and they were saying, no, we are about 6, 7. They said, no, these are the troublemakers from local. On something I don't know, I willed no knowledge of what I was accused of. They unpacked my computer. I had money with me, because I was also smuggling money like any other inmate. So unfortunately, because I was confused, I forgot to take out this money. So as they searched me, they got this money and said, this is the real troublemaker, this one, take him back.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you lost your money there.
Yeah, and there was a lot of money that I had at the time. And I lost it because they took it.
Yeah.
Now, and then as they took me back to a lockup, They took me back to my cell with the hope that they will bring me on Monday because my file was also incorrect.
Yeah.
It had so many mistakes inside.
Yeah.
So when I got into my cell, I just took out the computer and I drafted an urgent application to High Court. I drafted a motion to High Court.
High Court.
Yes. And I phoned my girlfriend because it was on a Friday. I told her to come because I had a crisis. She must come immediately the following day. The first visit in the morning, she was there. So I typed the motion clearly as an urgent application. And I told her that I put the motion into the UNISA assignment envelope. They were not opening these UNISA assignments
Yes,
because
going to
those
UNISA,
academic matters, you
academic.
understand. So I just took the file and the envelope and gave it over to her. And first thing in the morning on Monday, she handed it in court. She registered the motion with the registrar. And they gave her the date that tomorrow. They got a call that I'm wanted at the High Court on Tuesday.
Yes.
And when I arrived at the court, I still remember even the judge who was presiding, Judge Home. He even made an order. And I explained to him that I don't know what I'm accused of. I'm a student and I'm about to write my exam, you understand? I've just registered for my master's. So where are your papers? I showed him the papers, registration, everything. And he made an order that I must be taken back to my cell, I must be given my computer back, I must not be removed from lockup until I write my final exam.
Yes.
They waited for me when I came back from court. When I came back from court, they said, no, this person is leaving the first thing in the morning tomorrow. And I just gave them the order of the court from Judge Hu.
Yeah.
He said, Ish, a problem. So one of the prison officials, he came and told me that, no, when you are innocent in this whole thing, people who actually colluded on this issue are these Orlando Pirate guys, because they wanted you to leave because they were losing on each and every trophy that they, you understand? Now,
So it was soccer related.
it was soccer related. And the head of prison was also misled because he didn't know the reason behind.
Yes.
And I even told him that, do you know my background? I've never been involved in any meeting, even what you're talking about. I'm not a member of the gang. I don't know what you're talking about. So it's just a snippet of how you can be
implicated.
mistreated in prison, you
yeah.
understand? Yeah. And they can get rid of you in different ways.
No, that's serious, because sometimes we deal with young men. You know, most of the time we meet homeless people. Sometimes we meet young people who are into gangs, inspired by hip hop. Look, right now, I have your story, and this is your experience.
Yes.
It's not hearsay. It's your world.
Yes. What I've experienced firsthand.
To the darkest places.
I saw people being killed in front of me. I did not hear people saying so and so has been killed. I saw people being killed in front of me. Some are people I was very close to. Some I didn't know them, but I saw them falling in front of me.
So for the young man out there who doesn't understand and they just think, just an old man speaking, what can you say to that person?
Abstain from all forms of criminal activities. Crime doesn't pay. Prison is hell. You're going to be arrested. You'll spend the rest of the life in prison. And you know the heading part of it is that when you get out of prison, prospects of finding a job are very minimal. They are as good as non-existent because of the criminal record. Remember, it takes a criminal record 10 years to be expunged. What are you eating? How do you survive in that 10 years? Having spent another 15 years in prison, having gone to prison being 20 years, that's 50 years down the line. By the time you come back, all your peers, all your contemporaries, they are gone. You will never catch up. How are you going to catch up?
Yeah.
Some are doctors, some are lawyers, they're living in suburbs. You still go back to the township.
And there's no one there for you.
Already, when you come back, you are stigmatized. You've got a tag. Anything that gets lost in the community,
Your
you are the first
profile,
suspect.
this is
Yeah.
you.
Oh, no.
It's him.
No, it should be that guy. You
Yeah.
saw him passing here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are innocent. You don't even know what they're talking about. But the fact that you go with the stigma wherever you are going. You propose a nice woman, so you stay away from me.
Yeah, I don't want a criminal.
A nice woman is seen moving around with you and say, hey, why are you sensitive to that man? That man is bad news. The next thing you call the person is not picking up anymore. You ask yourself, what wrong have I done? So by the moment you get into prison, by the moment you are the guilty verdict is pronounced, you are history. You are history.
All your life is white. Now, going back to your experience, you've learned a lot, you've seen a lot. In life, you always say, look, this is what I've learned. From your experience, tell us, what have you learned from that?
A way of choosing good friends, proper analysis of good association, because bad friends lead to bad habits. So choose good friends. You know, I'll tell you something. Prison doesn't rehabilitate. You rehabilitate yourself. You tell yourself.
Yeah.
You know, even in psychology, there's what you call the stage of anagnorisis.
Yeah.
That stage of self-realization, whereby you sit down, you make an introspection about yourself and say, who am I? Was I supposed to be what I've become?
Yeah.
Enough is enough. That moment will come in life when you say enough is enough. Then you start making right decisions. Personally, despite my teaching profession, I started writing in prison. When I started, I never knew that I've got this
This gift of writing.
gift of writing.
Yes.
I never wrote a book before in my life, but I started writing in prison.
How did you start?
There was a friend of mine, may you so rest in peace, Percival Luvuyo Sosibo. He used to come to my cell every morning, would discuss about Randfontein, Mutlakeng, how great the township is, it produced great stars. Now, as we were reminiscing about things gone by, I started sitting down and saying, why can't you write a story about this? And he said, yes, I know so and so. He was staying at the street. I said, no. When I come out of prison, I'm going to make a follow-up of that. That's how I started writing. Because I came up with a huge manuscript.
Manuscript.
Yes. And then I did not even know how to start. You know, my writing was so amateurish. But I started associating with the right people.
Yeah.
And they guided me through.
So from your journey in writing, you're from prison, you've got your experience. When did you realize, now I can feel the spirit, now I'm an author in this? And not just telling your story, because I've read of your work. Last time I was just reading the book about bullying. I was speaking a lot of, this man is very wise. He knows a lot of things, he's seen a lot. Please take us back there on your writing journey.
I started realizing it, I think, after writing my fourth book, because now stories started coming through.
Fourth book, how many books have you written so far? 11 books?
Yes, I've written 11 books.
Wow.
From 2014 until 2020. 26. Yeah, the last book I was launching last year, May 30th. And fortunately, this year on the 30th of May, the same date again,
Yeah.
I'm launching the very same book that you see in front of me.
Yeah, just show us this one. Yeah.
Randfontein, the Hall of Fame. This is all about the heroes and heroines of Randfontein.
Oh, I see these guys. Wow.
Well researched.
Wow. I love this. Yes.
Because I can't stop writing. I'm writing. I'm not just writing for myself. I also started ghostwriting. I started ghostwriting, I think in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
And I also managed to ghostwrite for about 4 or 5 people. Yes.
Other authors.
Other authors. Yes.
Wow.
Who published books written by me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That's lovely.
And I also wrote a book about the history of Mamelodi Sundowns. I wrote a book about the great Pitso Musima.
Wow.
I wrote a book for Kabuzita.
Wow. So now, just taking you back, you've got this teaching profession going on, and then now you join this group of people. They're stealing cars. What was happening in your mind when all these events are happening?
It was just money trickling in, and it just blurred my vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you decide, you wake up in the morning, let me go steal a car. What happens?
No, it's just not just a matter of waking up. You go around looking for a buyer. You cannot just go and steal a car.
Or you have to look for a buyer.
You must get a buyer first, so that when you come with the car, it mustn't stay with you, because people start suspecting this guy was driving a BMW. Today he's driving a Mercedes. Where does he get money from? So after stealing this car, you take it straight to the buyer. It's no longer your baby.
So if you find a buyer, then you start finding the car.
Yes.
Searching for a car.
Yes. Then from there it goes straight to his yard.
How does it work?
No, the transaction happens is give and take. I drop your car, you give me my money, then I'm gone.
You don't have to drive that car.
No.
So it's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The transaction happens instantly, then it's see me now, see me no more. Unless I get another client, or I get another call from you saying you need a complete different made of a vehicle.
So were you not scared when this thing was happening back then?
No, you know what? Let me tell you. When money trickles in, it also takes away the shock. Yeah. You're not scared of anything, because you know it comes with a price. I mean, I need to buy a TV. I don't have a TV. Here's a client says, no, bring me a Toyota Camry, or bring me a Toyota Test, or bring me a Mazda Etude. I've got 5,000. And so for me to watch TV, I must get that.
Yeah.
And it's quick. Tomorrow I'll be watching TV. Tomorrow morning, you will get the car parked right in front of his yard.
And you fear nothing?
No. It's all about, when you commit crime, it's all about yourself, not any other person.
Yeah. So now we've got young people who just joined gangsterism, ignorant.
They don't know what they get themselves into, even these inscriptions of theirs, because they've got meaning inside prison.
Just tell me about the tattoos, the inscriptions.
Yes, those tattoos. When you make such inscriptions and you don't actually know what's the reason behind, there are laws that governs those tattoos. So you get this inscription from outside and you don't even know what laws are you getting yourself into, because by virtue of having that tattoo, which means you abide by the rules and laws of that particular gang. You made a commitment before you even got into prison. You are committing yourself to being someone's wife.
Just by putting a tattoo, you have no clue what.
Once you are still outside, you don't even know the taste of prison. You only start seeing the reality when you are in prison. Hey, son, I don't know what I was getting myself into.
Yeah.
Then you start regretting. And there's no time. It's done.
Because we've got these 14, 15-year-old teenagers joining gangs now, claiming to be bosses.
Yeah, you know, it's hurting because these young boys are being deceived even by people who do not actually know anything about these gangs. Now, they even show this sign, start with the greeting, to them it's a nice language, but they don't know that language, where is it leading them to?
What does it mean? Hosh, hosh.
It means you belong to a particular gang. Yeah, that's your identity. Yeah, the members of the 28 will not approach you if you say wosh, 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 wosh. They know this, you are a 26, a member of the 26.
And you have to understand
Yes,
the
yes.
code.
Yes, you've got to understand the code. Even that language is not spoken by any person. These people can decide to eliminate you now. Once you are with them here, speaking this language, you don't even hear what they say. So you've got to start learning the language, not just the greetings.
So what do you think can be done? Because now, last time when we were together, we were just dealing with the cases like this. We have all these young people. They're just joining now. They'll be like, hey, my parents doesn't know what I'm doing outside, but I'm a big boy out there. And they walk around with the big pangas.
You know, these young boys, they pretend to be goodies when they're at their homes, but they start showing this bad behavior when they're outside. But I'm also saying, like I was telling you the other time, that parents sometimes are ignorant because they don't even look at the dress code of the dress code is very critical. You can see that your child belongs to a particular gang just by the dress code. You start seeing him he's a boy, he's having 2 earrings.
What does it mean having 2 earrings in prison?
You're a woman. You're a woman. You understand? These hoodies that they are wearing of the Basutus and the what you understand? It shows a sense of belonging. You belong to a particular gang. They don't stop their children from doing such things.
So how do you spot your child if they have joined a gang and you're not aware? As a parent, you're talking now as parents, you don't know, the child has joined a gang. How do you spot the signs?
Like even the dress code can tell. You see, you bought a properly fitting size of a trouser. Now, all of a sudden, within 2 weeks, you see that this trouser is about 3/4. Now, you ask yourself, I bought this trouser about 3 weeks ago. Now it's 3/4, showing the size of the socks, the color of the socks. That on its own is one of the signs that my son is belonging somewhere, because that's how you are being identified.
And the smoking
and the smoking as well. And you know one, and this other thing that the parents, I must be honest, our parents have lost it completely. By virtue of allowing hunga alone. Hunga is the cause of everything in the society.
The drugs.
They don't actually interpret hunga as a drug. What do they call it?
Habli-babli or something.
Habli-babli.
Yeah.
Habli-babli. Believe you me, 90% of people who got into drugs, they started with habli-babli. Because today is habli-babli, tomorrow they've got something like a charcoal on top of it, tomorrow they put in dark on top of it, tomorrow they put on some powder, maybe it's cocaine, it's something. That thing is a source of everything. How do you allow your child to smoke that thing?
So this is where it all starts.
It all starts with habli-babli. That's the entrance. The entry point of everything is this habli-babli. Because even that child of yours, remember, he or she's not gonna smoke alone. Today is alone. Tomorrow there are 2.
Yeah.
2 months down the line, now there are already 3. and it's a company.
Yeah.
It's growing. Look at all these people where Hubbly Bubbly is involved. It's a group. You never see a person sitting alone there smoking by himself or by herself.
So you end up joining a clique, a group. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So now the parents have to be aware of such things.
Of such things. And that is where they should nip the bud.
Stop it right there.
Stop it right there.
Yeah.
Because you allow that thing there because it's they say it's nice, you know, it's reeking nice. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. So now, how many years have you been incarcerated?
I spent in total I would say 17 because I spent 2 awaiting trial. I spent 2 at I spent 10 years in Rwanda. I spent 5 years in local Manzini.
17 years.
Yes.
That's a grown-up child.
Yes.
So how did you feel with all this journey? 17 years in prison.
It wasn't easy. Even the day when I was placed on parole, I didn't believe. I didn't believe. I personally cried. When I came from the parole board, I was crying. Because I fought with those people. I fought for my release. Even Judge Komua, not just Judge, who's that judge? I'll remember the name. Who was asking the Department of Correctional Service, why are you keeping this man in prison? This man qualified all the requirements. Why are you keeping this man in prison? They said no, he did not actually attend a particular course. Then he recommended that I should attend that course with immediate effect. And I did. And I went back to prison. Now, after completing that course, I went back to court. And the court gave them instruction that you must see this person within 7 days. Within 7 days, I was called. I appeared before the parole board. When I appeared before the parole board, I still remember it was on a Friday when I appeared there. And the chairperson of the parole board said to me, where is your family? I said, no, my family is in Drumfontein. He said, okay, when you come out of this room now, phone them, tell them to bring your clothes. You are going home on Monday.
And how did you feel?
It was blackout. It was blackout. Even when I told my mother that I'm coming back, they laughed at me. Said, hey, we are used to that rhythm. You have been singing that song innumerable times. You even lost count.
For 17 years.
Yes, saying you are coming, you are coming.
It was Jesus
Yes.
coming. Yeah.
And they thought perhaps I was joking. And the following morning, the first thing in the morning, I phoned my brother, said, come pick my computer, come and take my books and all my stuff. It
So
was
you already
then.
accumulated books at that time.
Yes, because references, I had a lot of books because like I was telling you, at that time I was doing my master's. Yeah.
So for you to keep yourself busy, you had to study.
That is how I progressed time in prison. Yeah, I was studying. I studied this course, I completed. What can I do? Let me do another. Because years were going at the time. Hence out. You know, I still remember when I graduated from my honors at UNISA. And a lot of students who were graduating there, I taught them in prison. Yeah.
What?
I'm telling you.
So you had your own students at that
I've
time?
got my own students who are also graduating.
My goodness.
Yes. And I'm still keeping them. Some of them are teaching now. Some of them are working for certain companies. Graduates, university graduates that I taught in prison.
So now you're talking about that. Tell me about mentorship. What do you think of mentorship?
It's very critical because that's a way of learning. You learn a lot from me, I learn a lot from you. You cannot know everything. So people who are in the know-how must start mentoring those who do not actually, who are devoid of knowledge.
Now we're looking at where you are. You speak to a lot of young people, community. Finding young people who will learn from your experience. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I actually joined a lot of people who are in NGOs, because even when I wrote this book of bullying, I wanted to go to, actually I registered an NPO. This NPO, it's a crime alleviation strategist. And I met a friend of mine who is also a university graduate, he's a criminologist. So we joined hands and we said, let's go to schools and start mentoring these young students so that they must abstain from this bullying, because today it's small, it starts small, but it's going to end up very far. So I got inspired when I got to some of the schools whereby they managed to identify some problematic learners, because in each and every institution there are some learners who are quite recalcitrant. So they introduced me to those learners and I sit one-on-one with them. Yeah, and they share their stories. As to some of them, they tell me what prompted them into getting into the behavior. Yeah, yes. the misdemeanor. Yeah, so to me, it thrilled me to open up to a child to say, had it not been of you, I couldn't be what I am today.
Yeah. So now, most of the kids that you meet, you mentor them, you teach them, some of them they're still fighting bullying. How do you identify when a child is reacting to bullying at school, but you don't see that at home?
It's not easy for you to know, because these children are very clever. They are very clever. They are two-faced. At school they behave differently, at home that is why you find some of the parents say, not my child. Because at home is behaving innocently, but at school is a monster. That I think the relationship between the parents and the teachers, because the teachers, you remember, local parentis, those are the people who should actually liaise. They should keep constant communication with the parents and inform the parents of the behavior pattern of their children, so that the parents should be able to know on time, because the more they leave it, by the time the parents realize what are they dealing with, it's late. It's late.
And it could be too late, because even now some are going through depression,
exactly,
reacting towards bullying.
And it also affects the parents, because they start being depressed by they perceive themselves as failures of having failed to identify the problems that are confronting their children. Because some of them, they don't talk. Most of these people, they don't talk.
They're just being silent, yet they are going through a serious internal fight.
And sometimes even at school, they are not doing this thing, but they're also being forced by other people to do these things.
Okay.
It's not their thing. That is why even at home, some of them are talking, say, Mama, I'm not going to school today. I'm being forced into doing some things that I don't want to do. Some of them, they just keep quiet. Now, remember, if you don't actually ventilate, this thing is building up. It's building up to a point whereby when it reaches the boiling point, it explodes. In some people, it explodes to a point whereby you'd ask yourself as to, is this the person who murdered that other child so brutally? You understand? This child has been taking this pain, nursing this pain all along. So he's heavy-hearted.
Yeah.
So when he gets the opportunity, he said, let me liberate myself once and for all. And he does the unexpected.
Because now it becomes an issue of survival. You are bullied at school, and then back in the house, at home, in the community, you find gangs who can say, we can protect you.
Yes.
Who are you fighting with at school?
Yes.
And not just receiving bullying, you are part of the bullying team at school. And then now you are part of a gang here. You walk around with pangas in the community, now you become a gang. So it's a matter of these situations complementing each other and then escalate to a prison sentence.
There's no way in which It cannot, for as long as you are a member of the gang. And you know, there are different forms of gangsterism. At school, we've got the king bees and the queen bees. They are part of the gang. But now you find that outside the school premises, you now associate with maybe the 26, who will say they will protect. I'm talking of outside environment. We are going to protect you against the king bees. Now is fighting of the gangs outside. The gang affiliates, the 26, and those who are just doing this thing from the child perspective in school.
So now you are fully in the gangs.
Inside the school, outside the school, but you haven't gone to prison yet. And that is now paving your way to prison. You are inviting prison.
So how can you stop that?
In my view, because some of the people do not know what gangsterism is all about, if you can get people who are ex-offenders, who can be involved, and start telling these people not to involve themselves in gangsterism, because they give you their own testimony that I've been a member of the gang of the 26 since I got into prison. I lost my eye, I lost my mother, I lost my dad, I lost almost my whole family being in prison as a result of gangsterism. So get out of prison, get out of gangsterism. Gangsterism is bad news.
So, do you have any tattoo?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, but the tattoo that I had this tattoo even long before I got into prison. And it doesn't relate to any gang at all. It doesn't relate to the gang, the big five, the water. I just wrote the name of my girlfriend here. I wrote it even before I went to prison. And the very same person, she also passed on. Years ago.
Yeah. So you survived prison. Now others are initiated in the gangs. How do you survive that? You being in that situation?
I kept my lane. I survived gangsterism in prison because I kept my lane.
How so?
Keep away from things that gangster members are involved in, because they're going to affect you.
For example, what do you mean, like things that are involved?
You've got a choice in prison. There is school. Go to school, go and register, concentrate on your study, and leave gangsterism alone. Those people, they enjoy their space, and they're not going to follow you at school.
So it's different worlds.
You know, when we managed to defeat gangsterism in Rooigrond, we were 13 teachers. We started school in Rooigrond. I can tell you, I go to Rooigrond, I'm a hero until today. The prison warders, when they see me, they see a hero. Prison warders see a hero in me. Because we changed people's life in prison. When we got into prison in 1995, 1996, there was no, let me say there was school, but you couldn't say it's a school because learners were about 15, 20, 25. We approached the head of the prison and said, we are going to start this recruitment drive for learners. We want people to change their behaviors so that they must get out of prison, out of gangsterism. Can you believe, when I left the Rooigrond, from one cell, we had more than 30 cells full. All the sections, they were converted into a school. That is why I say we produced university graduates. Yeah. People left gangs and joined the school. From one cell to one school section, to the second school section, to third school section, and until the whole prison was converted into
schools.
Into school.
So how do you convince an offender, look, this is cool here, come join us?
Yeah, we sit him down, we tell him that, look, you've got a chance to change your life. If you come to school, we are going to be let me say the first benefit, ne? School section. You remember at the time, there was only 1 hour exercise. And in other sections where there was no school, they were getting 1 hour exercise and they're locked into their cell the whole day. Now when you get to school, remember, when they open the gates in the morning, you go to school.
Yes.
That's your freedom in prison. So if you want to enjoy your freedom in prison, come to school.
So that's how you start joining?
Yes. Now, they did not want to be locked up. They wanted to be free.
Yeah.
So they came in numbers.
So now you have your own gang of students.
Yes.
We call them a gang now because they are...
No, we were now protected by members of the gang.
How?
Those people said, hey, if you want me, stop me from going to school. That is how we commanded respect from members of the gang, who were now students. Yeah.
So now they understand that for me to be disciplined, focus on my sentence, and maybe a reduced sentence, this is where I need to be.
We held them with appeal. We had, I think in our group of teachers, we had about four advocates, qualified advocates.
Sure.
Yes, qualified.
Yeah.
And as we are speaking now, they're practicing now again. Yes.
Yeah. That's powerful.
That is how our grade 12s were topping with low results. They were topping.
That's really
Because
powerful.
the number of teachers that we recruited, some were accountants, some were science graduates, some were lawyers in our team.
So you produce intellectuals
Yes.
in that hole.
Yes. Roy Khronto will tell you, we call it the University of Life. That is what Roy Khronto was called. We still have our group of teachers. We all got released. We still communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We still visit each other. And we came up with a common goal, with a common commitment that see me in prison, kill me. Never again shall I ever set my foot in that hellhole.
So now from that experience, you're taking it to giving to the world. Where are you projecting as far as leading others to the right path? What is your projection?
It's not easy to live in a crime-free society, but I want to see myself paving a way towards a crime-free society. That's I came up with the crime alleviating strategist that is geared at combating crime. We know we cannot eliminate crime. Crime cannot be eliminated in totality, but our main objective is to alleviate the scourge of crime.
Yeah. Because not only crime, we're looking at the reality, unemployment, poverty. You just mentioned yourself, like, look, for the love of man, I had to join this team, and I was incarcerated just for the love of man.
Yes.
But what can you just say to somebody who says, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I'm idolizing this kind of lifestyle. I might end up in the wrong path. I need direction.
Don't. Live a law-abiding lifestyle. Anything that has got to do with crime, abstain from it. You know, myself, whether I'm going to town, I'm having my ID, I'm having my driver's license. I don't want to see myself anyway next to a police station. I don't want to see myself talking to these people wearing blue uniform. I don't want to see myself talking to these people who are having the brown uniform. Even if I've witnessed a scene, a crime scene, I don't want to be a witness. I didn't see. Don't force me that I didn't see it.
Yeah, you just don't want to associate.
Yes, I don't want to associate myself with those things because I know the price. I know the price. I live that life. I don't want to see that life again. It's part of my history.
Wow. So now we're launching into the future. You've got invitations to speak there, invitations to do this there in the community with the NGOs and other schools. Tell me about the Book Hall of Fame.
Yeah, this Hall of Fame, I've seen that our children do not actually know their heritage. Yeah. I sat down and I identified all these great heroes of Randfontein as a Randfontainan myself. And I said, these are unsung heroes. People don't know that we have produced such great leaders. And if we could have a museum where these photos will be inducted, where these people will actually be able to go and see these heroes, what have they done, to see their great achievement. It is a way in which these people would actually get out of the street and say, I want to emulate, this is the right role model. He's an engineer.
Yeah.
He comes from my own township. He comes from the very same school that I'm attending now. Now I want to break this barrier.
Yeah.
I want to surpass his achievements. That is why I've identified heroes in sports, arts, culture, politics, academia, in each and every sphere in Randfontein. And these people, they achieved massively. These are profound achievers.
So did you include yourself in the book?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to blow my own trumpet.
Why not?
There will be a time when someone deems it fit to say, but he also qualifies to be.
Yeah.
Much as other people said I do actually qualify, but I don't see myself there. There will be a moment whereby someone will just say, no, I think this man also deserves to be in the hall.
So now, in conclusion, what do you want people to remember you for? With all your journey, 17 years in prison, teaching, motivation in schools, helping other offenders. What's your story?
I actually want to be remembered for unearthing untapped talent. I want to be remembered for remembering the forgotten. That's what I want to be remembered for. I love my township, and I'm protective over it. So this the dying of our heritage is killing my spirit, and I want to resuscitate it by all means, so that even when I'm dead, with all this information that I have, people should be able to pass and say, had it not been of Truman, we couldn't be having the structure. That's what I want to be remembered for. If I can see Randfontein having a structure called the Randfontein Hall of Fame, then God can call me to his paradise.
That's powerful.
I'll rest in peace.
That's powerful. So what's your motto in life? What keeps you going?
Perseverance.
You persevere all the way.
Perseverance.
Challenges, tough times.
not working, no source of income, struggling, but I'm putting things together. I'm joining the dots every day. I put this book on my own, all the books with no source of income.
So you finance your own books?
No person has ever helped me, even one person, even one. I'm doing everything on my own.
No, but there are people that would love to join your journey. Just tell us, as far as how can people support your journey in this?
You know, if I could, because I'm bringing the book together on my own. If I can just get a laptop, I get a printer, then I think my dream shall be accomplished, because I can be able to publish book on my own now, printing on my own. I want to start my own printing, because I'm losing a lot of money on printing. Hence I'm not working. I don't have any source of income.
So how do you survive?
It's not easy. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Remember, I have to walk every day. I have to consult people every day. I have to research every day. It's money. I have to print every day. It's money.
So where can people find you if they want you at their school to motivate the kids, talk to communities?
I've got, I give out my numbers. I give my numbers that people should actually phone me and say, we've got a crisis in this school, come and help us, come and motivate, bring your books so that we can be able to buy them, share them with our kids. They will learn a lot about prison life, they'll learn about criminality. I've got my numbers.
Yeah.
My number is 078-310-0937. 078-310-0937. Alternative number 069-487-6533. 069-487-6533.
Awesome. So you're available 24 hours.
Whoever says, Truman, we need you, as long as they can pay my transport, I don't have a problem, because like I said, that I'm living on a shoestring budget.
Oh, that's powerful. Mr. Seshoka, I would like to thank you for your time today and also sharing your story experience. And I hope somebody out there will learn and also take it to heart, because we need leaders like you. We need people like you who've been through it all. Like you're taking me back to prison, the hellhole. We were speaking about this last time. We realized that it is not as glorious as movies make it to be, as how music make it to be. From your experience, I have learned a lot. I hope somebody's going to learn a lot. So what can you say to somebody who has not heard your story and would like to know more about your story?
You should contact me, so that can also be having a face-to-face communication with me. Because people are very deceitful outside there. Remember, you hear some other people, you know. I also want to clear this misperception, you know, to be for yourself. A prison in South Africa that offers free education.
So there's no free education?
There's nothing like that.
So it's a lie?
It's a big lie. There's nothing like that. Even prison food. Believe you me, the type of food that you eat in prison, you'll never eat, my friend. You'll never eat. Sell there. How people, even cripples, run for that pot. They run because it's gonna run short.
So you fight for the good food?
Not good food, the very same food. Because you remember, there are those big files who are working at the kitchen. They take this food, they put them into containers. They sell this meat. Then when it's your time to get your piece of meat, meat is finished.
Only find bones?
Not even bones. Meat is finished. There's nothing. Because meat has been sold.
So there's nothing to eat now?
Nothing. You've got nothing to eat. So, how do you speak of America when you have never been to America? So the people who talk all these things about prison as being hotels, they've never been to prison.
So it's not a hotel?
No, it's not a hotel.
Yeah. it's hell in itself.
Either they've never been to a hotel or they've never been in prison. One of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's no way in which you can equate the two. How do you equate the two? Because there's a massive distinction.
So now I remember you talk about like you meet a new individual just by looking at them.
Yes.
You shiver.
Yes. You get horrible people here. Some of them are having horrible inscriptions here. Some of them that are written, "What are you looking at me?" Some of them are written, "Bastard." You see people, horrible people. You can't just look at them like this. You can't have that bravery.
You have to live with that person.
Yes.
Share a cell with that person.
You buy everything. You buy a sheet, you buy a bed, you buy a blanket, you buy everything, a pillow, you buy everything in prison. So imagine when you're coming from a poverty-stricken family, you are going to be a slave in prison. It's survival of the fittest there. Yeah. It's a situation whereby a dog eats another dog.
You have to survive.
You've got to survive. That's why I'm saying survival of the fittest. You've got to survive. But if you've got no means to survive, join the gangs to survive. That's what they tell you. Come, we are waiting for you, brother.
Because you're looking at the luxury this
Yes.
and it's a trap.
And it's a trap. You're being laid.
So what can you say to the young men out there?
Don't. It doesn't matter who convinces you. Don't say no to gangsterism. No. Explore other avenues. There are other people who come to you and say, "Hey, there's education department. If you want to go to that section, Mr. So and so is there. We'll take your name. We'll call you tomorrow. Come, give you books. You go to study."
Giving one word to that young man doesn't have bottom water. They don't have anyone.
I think church. Let them follow the church road. Jesus will guide them through.
Wow. Well, Mr. Seshoka, just thank you one more time. Actually, we've learned a lot, and may God bless you as you continue with your journey, and also for offering your time today just to share your story. May God richly bless you. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody who just joined us. We really appreciate Mr. Truman Seshoka. We really appreciate Mr. Truman Seshoka. That was really uplifting and also teaching. I know some of the details were a bit scary, but I hope somebody have learned a lot today. Thank you so much, people. This is one of the books that he wrote. He just shared with me. Tears, an Icon of Romantic Relationships. This is from his book, Truman Seshoka. It's one of his books. And then he shared another book that he wrote, The History of Mamelodi Sundowns. The History of Mamelodi Sundowns. That's one of his books. And the information you just have shared, the information is there if you want to get his information. You can always go back and check from the video. The numbers are there from the video. Just go and check it. If you want more information, we have everything on YouTube. You can just go and check on YouTube. We share some of the stories on YouTube. It's from our program Fathers and Sons. It's from our program Fathers and Sons. It's a community outreach program where we just go out there, reach out to the young boys. There's another one for mothers and daughters that is still coming, to reach out to the young girls out there, to show them the direction, to help them find the right path, guide them, even with their career, even with social. So we don't want to lose any of the young people. The boys, we want to gather them. The girls, we want to gather them. Because if we are absent, the devil will come and lead them. If we are absent, the devil will come and lie to them and say this is the way to go. So we have people like Mr. Truman Seshoka who've been to prison, who have had the experience in prison. They show you don't have to go through this path. Whether you want to be a gangster, you don't have to go through this path. This is the right direction. This is where you need to go. For those who want to invite him, you can just get the information on the video. He's just shared his contact. You can invite him to your school. You can invite him to come and gather the people and teach the people, inspire the people, and also show them the direction, because we need people who have been there. Kuthiwa in Zulu, indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili, indlela ibuzwa kwabaphambili, which means we need people like him in our community. What am I saying? Computer. Okay, it's fine. Thank you, guys. These are one of these books I've just shared with you. He's an author. He's launching another book this May. That book, he's launching it in May. Just shared some of the information. He's launching it in May. So if you want to be part of him, I'll share more details later. Thank you, family, guys. Just tap the screen in the meantime. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, family. Tap the screen. 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 And show some love, family. Tap the screen and show some love. We really need to be on the forefront, family. We really need to make sure that nothing happens without us. We need to be with the community. Work with the community. Make sure that the future, we design the future. Teach the kids the right things. Teach them and show them how to stay focused at school, how to run away or stay far away from crime, from the right people that they can follow and that they can learn from. I know we are not all perfect, but we can teach one another. We can uplift one another. Thank you, family. Just tap the screen in the meantime. Thank you for those who just joined me. Tap the screen in the meantime. My name is biphakathi, and I was just sharing the story to inspire, to motivate you. It has nothing to do with me. These are not my opinions. These are opinions of the speaker. Thank you, family. Sometimes when you have when you bring information to people, some people will always relate it to you. They say it's a personal information. Some of the things that we are sharing it for educational purposes. I hope you guys understand. Some of the things we share them for educational purpose, to teach somebody. Somebody out there need this information. That's why we share it. It is not personal. It is not something that you can say, I have strong opinions over that. Even when we talk about what is happening in the country, it is for educational purposes only. Yes, there are things that are happening around the country. We have seen what happened in East London yesterday. We see all these things. And for educational purposes, we need to make sure that people are aware of what is happening. It has nothing to do with my own personal opinion, but currently, things, if they're happening, you need to be aware. These are current affairs. We cannot be silent when everything is happening next to you. You need to be aware of these things. We cannot be silent. At the same time, what I can tell to you, read and read and read and read and read, because the more you read, the more you understand that not everything that happens is a complete truth. Not everything that you see is the complete truth. You need to go there and find out what is the cause of this, what is really happening, because people will lie to you on the news. They will tell you things, what is happening on the news, and then forget that the reality on the ground is scarier than what people can post about. The reality on the ground is scarier than what people can post about. So be aware of what is happening. Do not miss anything, but do not be misinformed. The truth is out there. As far as we can tell, we have so much to do and so much to work on. Reality is there is unemployment, serious unemployment. We cannot rub it off to somebody. We cannot hide it. We cannot, what's the word I can use? We cannot sugarcoat unemployment. Unemployment is real. There are people now that we're speaking, they don't know what they're going to eat. They don't know what they're going to do. And we have a serious issue with unemployment. Right now, as I'm speaking right now, just you can check on the comments. Someone's saying, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? We have a serious issue with unemployment. Not only you can say unemployment in Zimbabwe or unemployment in Namibia, even in your own country, we have a largest number of unemployed people. And the reality is things that are happening around, they're not favorable to anybody. It's not favorable to the person who's working, not favorable to the person who's not working. So don't be misinformed and think you are having a great experience. This is not great. This is not the greatest experience. Petrol prices are going up. Diesel prices are going up. Fuel prices, you can say paraffin is going up. Gas is going up. So this is reality. At the end of the day, I'm saying this is reality. When these things are happening, are you going to say, no, so-and-so is doing this and no, so-and-so is doing that? You're going to blame everybody except to find the truth and also deal with the reality. The reality is, if the petrol prices are going up, the food prices will also go up. Transport prices will also go up. And that is the reality. That is the to this. But the truth is, we have a serious issue with unemployment. In my job, it is easy to go out there and say, I can help this person, I can help that person. But at the end of the day, when you come back home, what is your story? What is your testimony? What have you achieved? If I can say today I can give you 1,000, then tomorrow you're still looking for 1,000. The next day you're still looking for 1,000. And I'm not even making the 1,000. So every day I'm doing handouts without finding sustainability, without finding development, without finding investment, without finding resources that can be sustainable in our communities, resources that can live longer. That's how I can put it and make it easier for you to understand. If people don't have jobs, they are not employed, you're going to find them begging. You're going to find them seeking for employment. You're going to find them doing this and doing that. And someday going to end up in the wrong path of life. But the truth is, we have to deal with unemployment first. We have to deal with development first. We have to deal with the reality. Our leaders need to stand up and make sure that our people are in the safe space. Water, electricity will go up, family. I don't know if you guys are getting that. Eskom, electricity will go up. If it has not gone up already, it will go up. It will go up. As much as you think, no, it's just the petrol thing, it's going to be, it will go up. That's the reality. And you don't want to find yourself in the darkest space. You don't want to find yourself without having power. It will go up. And that's the reality. So let us make sure that in any issue that is happening, everything is going up. Thank you, Nicholas. Everything is going up. In any reality that we are dealing with, we must deal with the cause of any issue first before we deal with the effect. Of course, everything just have to be a cause and effect. We are always reacting to things, but we don't find the source of the problem. So if we have to deal with the source of the problem, this is where we need to start. Because dealing with the effect or reacting towards what is happening, we'll be misled. Let us find the problem. What is the problem first before we find the solution? Find the problem first, deal with that, and then you can deal with the after effect later. But now, everything is happening. People are sharing this, they're sharing that. It's going to mislead you. Reality is we have a serious unemployment issue, and people are struggling. People are going through a lot. Diesel price will go up. Petrol price will go up. And people are going to go crazy. And that's the reality. And we need to make sure that we work on that. My name is biphakathi, and thank you for joining me, and thank you for showing me love. I know some of the topics we discussed today, they are pertaining life and social issues. It's not what I normally do, but I hope you have learned something, and I hope you've taken something to run with, and I hope you're going to think about it. Once you think about it, then you take action. And once you take action, then you can change and make a difference in your community, make a difference in your school, make a difference in your business, and make a difference in anywhere where you've been given a platform to express yourself. Are you going to make a difference? Even if it means that you take care of that kid who needs to go to school. Yes, if the parent doesn't have any job and if they don't have any support, this is where you have to come in. Because at the end of the day, we need one another. Let us love one another. Let us show love. God is watching us, and God will take care of us. And we're we're going to make it. We're going to make it, our people. We're going to make it. Don't give up. Whatever you've been given assignment to do, whether you're studying, you're at school, don't give up. It's going to get better. It may be tough, but it's going to get better. And thank you, family, for those who are still preparing for the day. Some are about to finish for the day. Thank you so much. We're going to meet each other on the next session. I love you. Maybe we're going to meet each other on the light session, playing, being good, having fun. And thank you so much for joining me. I love you. May you be blessed going in and blessed going out.